Hi everyone, and welcome to English 135. I'm Jennifer Schwartz-Casey, your instructor for our class, and I'm excited to be here and to be part of your educational journey and to be learning alongside of you, because I always learn new things from my students, and I wanted to take this opportunity to say hi and to take you through our class. And some of you have been here at the University of Phoenix for a while and may be very familiar with all of this, and for some of you it may be new. So let's go. I'll guide you through. So on this side, of course, you have the roster. You can see everyone in the class, and you can also email fellow students through there. But the best way to communicate, and the way I would like you to communicate, is through our messages here. All right, but if you have a question that maybe others in the class might benefit from, then you can come here to the course sections folder. It's part of the discussions, and ask the question there, and I'll check there. But if you're in the class and you know the answer, you can also answer it for your fellow classmates. And then over here, of course, you have the course description. And it says that this course covers the skills necessary for effective communication in professional environments and modern society. The course reviews basic communication theories and discusses the fundamentals of a variety of communication skills and various communication channels. This course emphasizes applying these skills to group and contemporary professional situations. So that's what our class is about. And you'll be spending these 5 weeks of class learning about different methods of communication, styles of communication, the channels of communication, which are the heart and foundation of this class, and a lot of other types of skills and strategies for communicating in the professional world. But a lot of this communication is really good for your life, in your own personal life, as well as in our classes. And it is an English class as well, which incorporates writing and writing skills and APA formatting and using citations. So you're going to get all of this in this class, and I'm going to be here to guide you along the way and answer any questions or clarify assignments or discussion questions for you. So we started with looking at the messages, which is where you'll communicate with me privately, or you can message other students in the class. And the next most important place is the announcement section, because I will be posting in here every week. I'll be posting a welcome announcement, a welcome to that week. This was a welcome overview about myself. You can read more about me here. It's 15 years, my 15th anniversary with the University of Phoenix in May 1st. I started off teaching in person when we had in-person campuses in many areas of the United States, and I'm in Fresno, California, and we had an in-person campus here, and that's where I started, and I really enjoyed that. And I did that for about 12 years until a couple of years ago when most campuses on ground shut down and we went almost fully online. I believe there's an on-ground campus in Phoenix, and I went online. So you can read more about this class, information about contacting me, and I will be putting this announcement, my welcome video, online. And then again, every week at the beginning of this week, there'll be an introduction to that week, but I also post other resources here for you. And I also post video instructions for week 2, 4, and 5 when you have written assignments. So it's really important to check here at the beginning of every week, and maybe even in the middle of the week. And you'll also see those announcements coming to your emails as well. But take the 5-10 minutes to watch these videos or to read these announcements. Okay, so you can go right to your gradebook, but that's not a good way to do the class. The best way to do the class is to go to the content. Now, You can also go to the discussions right from here, but I don't think that's the right way to do the class either, because our class really happens in the modules. And each module is the contained week. So everything you need for the week, including your discussions and to complete your assignment, is in the module. The first module is just a getting started module with information about the class. This is also where I'd like you to introduce yourself if you haven't, and I'm going to say hi to everybody. And I've been saying hi and getting to know you all. And I've also posted more about myself, some photos of my dogs. This is about the class, and I want to show you something. You're going to have to cite in our discussions. And one of the things that you'll be citing is the textbook. If you go into this course guide right here, which tells you about the class, has other resource links, and then you come all the way down here, you'll find that there is a citation already made for you for our textbook. So when you're citing the textbook, this is the reference citation. Just come here, copy it, paste it into the discussion at the end of your post where the references should go. All right. There's more information that you can look through. This is our course syllabus. I use grading rubrics for the week 2, 4, 5 assignments, as well as the discussion. So again, the class happens in the modules. When you drop down the week, and this is week 1, professional business communication, it's a little bit of an overview and introducing you to the channels and effective communication. You're going to start with the interactive overview, which gives you an overview of the week, the readings and assignments, and you're going to say, check, yep, I read it, and how you feel about the week, going into the week. And then you're going to come here and you're going to drop this down, and this is going to take you directly to the textbook readings for the week. All right. And it's not the whole entire chapters usually, it's parts of it. And so what you need to read will be right here. And there'll be some additional university library resources. Those could be readings. Sometimes they're videos. Sometimes there's little activities, a link to APA reference examples. And then if I go back, there is the 7 essential channels of communication in the workplace and communication channels. There's videos and there's text. This is the heart of the whole entire 5 weeks. So when you need to refer back to remember what the channels are, the most important ones, you can come back here. But they're also going to be in the textbook. You can find more about it in the textbook. And that will get you all ready for the discussion. And this format is going to be in every single week, just like this. So when you go to our discussion, you'll be ready. You'll have read all the information and the material to be ready to post your initial response, which is due by Thursday of each week. And your final replies will be due by the following Monday of each week. And you know you have to do 1 post and 2 replies over 2 separate days. This is a note about our discussions being post first, so you won't see anybody else's posts until you post first, then you'll see others. And also about the time difference. It has to be Arizona time, 11:59. This is the university AI policies. This should be your own work. So you can look over this. And this is about using paragraphs. So the requirements for our discussions is that you organize your writing into paragraph form, which is more conversational. You're avoiding bullets and lists, which are created by AI, but humans write in paragraph form. Sometimes we use some bulleted points and lists for certain types of writing, but for our discussion, for our conversation, which is what this is, we're going to use paragraph form. And we use paragraphs and we separate them because that's the way that your audience needs to see the writing in order to understand it more clearly. It helps your audience, and everything you write for an audience, for a reader, needs to be done in a way that makes it easiest for them. Okay, talking about using evidence, you have to use only our class textbooks and the supplemental readings that you can find in the Reading and Activities folder or the university library. All right. This talks again about the 3 posts over 2 different days and the minimum word count. It says start here, and here are your questions. And this just links you back to the university library and the information for this week. And there's our questions. So this, you can create your paragraphs based on the questions because each paragraph should be focused on one topic. So that's a good way to do it. And then information about citing, more due dates, just repeating here, some more information. And then this is on how to write a substantive reply to your peers. Okay, so you can go through that. And that's all about posting. I can only do one due date. That is the final due date on Monday. But of course, the first due date is Thursday, which is tomorrow night. And then the first assignment. This is a multiple choice assignment, so it shouldn't be too difficult. You also have a couple of attempts, I believe 2, maybe 3 attempts. It's not about a quiz so much as about making sure that you are familiar with and confident in your understanding of modes versus channels of communication. All right, and then each week is going to be the same. So you're going to go through the interactive overview and the readings and the discussion. And then this week is your first assignment. But you know what? You cannot see it. It's your first written assignment. And I may be able to share it now, but there's been some really big glitches in the system and I was not able to open it up for you yesterday or on Monday. So I'm going to go in right now and see if I can open it up for you, because I've already called IT about it twice. They had a big update this past weekend. There was a lot of problems on Blackboard. And there was also a lot of problems last Thursday. So hopefully they've gotten those cleared up. And hopefully this kind of helps you a little bit with navigation. I'm going to close these up. And yeah, I wanted to say hi so you could see me and hear me and feel connected a little bit more. So if you need any additional help from me, which I am more than happy to give, then reach out, send me a message, and I'll get back to you. And I hope you're having a good week so far. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Bye.